Watch this video until the end. The picture you see on the screen is the map of the new America. It is the same map held by the son of the Satan as he visited United Nations. Now you're wondering how. Let me explain to you. So the prediction I made a few months ago during my political rally, just as I anticipated, turned into reality. You can watch my video in the description for your reference. 2 days ago, amid Trump's willful policies, which now has evoked violence across the U.S., leading to the engagement of the military, and soon to come, the congressional grant for his indefinite right to hold the power, Israel now has attacked Iran, declaring the state of war. The Zionists, with the full control of our weapon military complex and the U.S.'s political scene from the secretaries of the Treasury to congressmen and ambassadors, now want to take their revenge on you, the Christians, who expelled them from Jerusalem nearly 1400 years ago. They're going to drag you, your sons and daughters, to be slaughtered for the sake of the Zionist state of the Israel, and yet further bankrupt the America that is already $37 trillion in debt, while they pocket enormous military budget contracts, all in the name of the national security. Zionist Jews have never forgotten the grudge of what European Christians all across Europe have done to them, from the Christian invasion of Jerusalem 1400 years ago to the Spanish Inquisition of 1500. They even haven't forgotten how after the war ended, no European country nor the United States accepted them as refugees, and only Arab accepted them. You, the Christians, are the actual target at the end. Israelis shrewdly have intermarried under the course of the years with Christians and are using the mutual adversary between Christians and Muslims to drag you into consenting to the slaughter of your own children by sending them to the battlefield for fighting for Israel. Yesterday was Palestine, today is Iran, and the next stop Saudi Arabia and Kuwait, and the next step would be Bulgaria and Romania. To the Zionists, the only good Gentiles, irrespective of whether it is Hindu, Buddhist, Muslim, or Christian, is only a dead Gentile. Zionists, you know that so long Christians are around, they can't be a guarantee for their survival. The manual is very clear. One by one, just like Hitler, who started looting European countries' central bank and national assets, the Zionists will wage on the same plot to one by one label the Gulf countries as enemies and ask for your tax dollars money to gobble those nations so that they can grow bigger and bigger to the point that suddenly put America on the defensive side. Zionism is a threat not just to Middle Eastern nations, but to the world. I will guarantee you that once America has exhausted its assistance, Zionists will switch side with Russia to fight the U.S. Mark my words today. If we don't stop Zionism now, there won't be another chance. We can't just sit down and be a good German watching our fate fold in front of us. Trump, who holds grudge for death of his German families during World War II at the hands of the Allies, is now buying Zionist time, just like how the British Prime Minister at the time of Hitler, as part of the appeasement and Munich agreements of 1938, went to Germany, shook Hitler's hands, and gave him a green light to go ahead and invade Czechoslovakia. History is repeating itself. We can't let this happen. Once America is ruined with rubbles, these notorious Zionist families will swiftly escape with their already acquired Israeli citizenship to a new America called Great Israel and transfer their wealth and assets swiftly. I also have a small hint for the Arab nations of the Gulf as well as the Turkish countries of north of Iran. Once the threat of Iran is out of the way, you're the next one in line to be pointed finger at and be subject to the military aggression of the Israel. If Iran goes away, you will go down and there's no end to it. This is the last line of defense. They've already managed to kill Palestinians and take over Palestine. You cannot allow this to go any further than that. With your silence and complacency, you the American people, by your own hand, are giving consent to a new colonizer called Zionist coalition from inside and outside to massacre you and turn you into the second Native Americans of the continent. Neither Democrats and Republicans don't fight for America, but fight for the lobbying money from AIPAC and Israel against the interest of America. You have to peacefully take the matter into your own hands and demand the government to cease its support for the Israeli state. In whichever city or locality you live, download the Telegram app, set up a group and coordinate the time and date to organize a peaceful protest demanding the government to stop supporting Zionists and compel Israel to stop its aggression. The time is now. This is no time to go back to your own life and simply watch TV. Statistically speaking, only 4% of population is enough to make a protest successful, which amount to 3 million of able adult Americans. That's all they need. Stay tuned and watch for more details.